This message is for anyone who is yearning for some kind of personal freedom. For we know deep within that liberty is an inherent right for each and every one of us. There are many, many aspects on the attainment of freedom, so I will just focus on a few of them today from my perspective. It is difficult to see the freedom path when we are surviving from day to day, hour to hour. When advisors suggest to be in the moment, what they may not understand is that we are in the moment. In the moment of accomplishing tasks that deplete us, in the moment of offering a hesitant love, knowing full well it may not be reciprocated, in the moment of despair and loneliness, and in the moment of loss and hardship. We are in the moment, and within these moments, we learn to fear the future and despair the past. And when we are deep in the grit of our path, we find ourselves seeing freedom everywhere, but not finding it or feeling it anywhere. And when we see it, we mourn and we live there in that desolation. Everyone has been here or will be here. It is a temporary home offered to all, but it can feel permanent the longer we stay. In my own journey to attain freedom, I have found it and then gave it away. And then again and again, this cycle repeated. Perhaps I did not feel worthy of liberty. Perhaps I listened to others more than myself, followed others more than myself, and gave my trust to others more than myself. And in doing this, I neglected and dismissed my own power to connect with my God, my inner self, and my own knowing and inner guidance. Was it the deep belief of unworthiness that kept me in shackles? I believe it was. In order to feel freedom, we must believe that we are worthy of it. How do we build this knowing, this understanding? It is not something that just miraculously happens. It must be learned, it must be felt and experienced, and it must be received. And there is assistance everywhere for this. We must only recognize it, look differently, and allow new perspectives in. This kind of planning requires us to get out of the moment and into the big picture of our lives, our overview, our long-term plans. It requires us to engage the imagination in how we would like our future to be. We must refocus the imagination because it has found a comfortable position in picturing the next crisis, the next pain, the next complication. We must redirect it to positivity, to how life could be different, could be better, could be more free. Even if it feels like a game or a fantasy or just plain silly. We must imagine a new hour, a new day, a new experience, and a new life. The imagination loves quiet moments, stillness, and the time to reflect. Talk to the imagination. List your goals and explain your reasons for this change. The imagination will be happy to jump on board. It's been secretly waiting for the change itself. It will be happy to adapt, but it may take some practice. It may take some time. That's okay. It's perfectly fine. Just know that you can do this. You can, and you will. You will connect to new beautiful experiences and new joy and happiness. It may come slow, or it may come fast, depending on your situation, but it will happen. And really, when you think about your past life and the harsh experiences and the lessons, you realize your immense strength, your courage and tenacity, because it has taken a great will to get to the point where you are now. You have been a mighty warrior in this journey. You have the strength. You have the power. You have lived circumstances that others may find incomprehensible, but you have done it. You have done it. You have lived through it and continue to do so. So if you are worried that you may not have the willpower or the endurance or the stamina to do what is needed, just look back. Look back and see how you have moved through difficulty and pain and strife. Look at the courage it took and the hard work. Don't stay there in that frequency of the past. Just be there for a moment, just long enough to remind yourself of your own survival superpowers. You are on your way. I can feel the energy of it. I can feel those dreams, those long lost goals, those youthful wishes. They have not been lost, nor forgotten, nor voided, because your soul has been collecting and saving them for when you are ready. And now the time is here. Fly high, my beautiful friend. You are amazing and beautiful. Go in grace.